Right now, the hacker group Anonymous, not so anonymous anymore. The feds are now executing search warrants on 14 people arrested for a cyber attack on PayPal. A man from Flagstaff, one of the suspects, and we're making calls to find out if anything's been confiscated from his home. Still, experts predict some of the remaining hackers will be scared off by the arrests. Others will become even more aggressive. But how exactly are these hackers striking, and how do they exploit the site so many of us use every single day?
Yeah, we assume many servers are secure and safe. But tonight, ABC 15's Kirk Yunke goes in-depth with a computer programmer who's agreeing to reveal the hackers' secrets.
The list of recent cyber attacks is long. It includes the CIA, Congress, and the Arizona Department of Public Safety. The Sony PlayStation Network hack was one of the largest. Jason Stevens in Tempe had his information released as part of that hack.
And then an error code came up. So I didn't think much about it.
But he did think much of it when his email account stopped working. It was fixed and then hacked again. He decided to change his bank account number altogether.
I didn't want to wake up one day and have it be gone.
So many people were exploited because of these attacks. But how do they happen? Are web servers really that unsecure?
It usually only takes a single character put into a URL bar to determine if something is available to be hacked directly through the URL.
That's Valley computer programmer Keith Connolly. He spent some time in a hacker group and now programs websites to help keep them safe. He agreed to sit down with us to set up a fake server for demonstration purposes and show us how an attack like this happens. He purposely left a security hole in the server.
And this hole itself, how often do servers leave this hole open, or programmers for that matter?
All the time. All the time.
He took me step by step through the process of hacking the server, and it didn't take long.
So within seconds, we know what?
It's vulnerable.
That took us 2 seconds.
It took one character, one press on the keyboard, and then an enter to send the command.
In a matter of minutes, he identified the database. This is typically the location on the server where all of your private information is stored. Just minutes later, he started pulling private information from the site.
If this was a real site, what would you be walking away with right now?
I would be walking away with credit card information, username, passwords, online habits in some cases.
Enough information to steal someone's identity or rack up their credit card. Just minutes of hacking could change someone's life in a matter of seconds. The bottom line is you have to trust companies to keep their servers secure. Protecting your home PC won't necessarily stop a hacker from stealing your info. Connolly says what you can do is keep companies on their toes. He suggests you ask companies what they do to secure their servers, or stop doing business with a company if you don't feel completely safe. He also says being an informed consumer can go a long way.
Just be wary of what's going on your card, If someone gets your information, you'll know.
As for Stevens, he plans to do exactly that from now on.
But I do check my online activity 3 or 4 times a day. I'm always looking for it.
I asked Connolly, knowing what he knows, how he uses the internet. He tells me he still shops online. He just follows the same steps that he suggests to others. And he hopes the public awareness of these latest attacks will force companies to reevaluate the security on their sites. Kirk Yunke, ABC 15 News.